Quia Resources is a featured sponsored company and has paid SmallCapPower.com a fee for coverage. Small Cap Power's Client Spotlight, featuring Quia Resources. Quia Resources is an agricultural company focused on North America's growing market for fertilizers that promote healthier soil and are compatible with biological agriculture. The company's objective is to be a leading supplier of fertilizers and innovative nutrient applications for this market. The company is developing a portfolio of direct application fertilizer quarries to serve this market, starting with its Nevada-based Murdock Mountain project.
I'm the CEO of Quia Resources, which is a TSX Venture listed company. It trades under the symbol QIA. Quia was a gold exploration company, and about a year ago we shifted our focus towards fertilizers primarily in North America.
Why did Quia Resources decide to move from gold exploration to developing a phosphate project in Nevada?
So the market dynamics in the gold industry really shifted away from frontier exploration in frontier jurisdictions, which is where we were involved, and focused more on cost cutting and established jurisdictions. So the mining dynamics really shifted against that gold project. At the same time, we did some research and looked for a market that had very positive fundamental dynamics, and the niche in the agricultural sector that we're targeting with our current project we see right now as having very, very positive supply-demand fundamentals, and presented us with a very good business opportunity. So we made the shift really to jump into this market and be an early mover in it.
Can you tell our viewers what is meant by direct application fertilizers?
A direct application fertilizer, very simply, is when you take the rock out of the ground, you grind it up, and you essentially spread it on a field as a rock dust, as opposed to taking it through various other processing steps that's typical in conventional fertilizers.
Can you tell us about your Murdock Mountain project?
So Murdock Mountain is a phosphate project in northeast Nevada that we're looking to develop as a direct application phosphate project. The reason we think this project is quite unique is that for two reasons. So the first reason is that it's a very clean phosphate. Typically in phosphate you will also find elevated levels of things like arsenic, cadmium, uranium, and thorium. Murdock Mountain appears to be remarkably clean, which makes this product potentially very, very attractive to organic farmers and generally farmers that are concerned about food safety. The second reason we like it so much is that the mineral is a francolite mineral, which we believe will be very reactive in soil, which essentially means that it will react, or it will be effective very quickly in the soil.
Are you currently working on any offtake agreements or joint venture partnerships?
We do have parties that are interested in the project and interested in the phosphate. We are just at the discussion stage right now, so there's not a lot we can say at this point, but our fundamental reason for stepping into this market was that we saw a real market need for a product like Murdock Mountain. So it correlates that there are several parties that are interested in the product that we could produce there.
Will you need to issue more equity soon to advance your project this year?
We will have to raise additional funding. However, the nature of the project is that it is a very low capital cost project. So we don't believe we'll have to go to the market for very large amounts of financing, and do believe that even in these challenging market times that we'll be able to raise sufficient funding to advance the project and at the same time manage dilution to existing shareholders.
And finally, what do your shareholders have to look forward to in 2014 and 2015?
So we're working on advancing the Murdock Mountain project, which right now is primarily taking it through a series of environmental steps. So we will be trying to march it through that process. At the same time as that process goes, we do expect discussions with potential off-takers and strategic parties to continue, and I do believe that there's a reasonable likelihood that some of those discussions crystallize and go to the next level. And at the same time, we have been doing a lot of research on other minerals and other projects that could fit into this market segment. And so I do believe over, call it the next 12 months, that there's a relatively good probability that our portfolio will also grow.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time for today's interview.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Looking for more expert investing advice? You should check out the Experts and Analysts page on smallcappower.com. And while you're there, be sure to check the Experts and Analysts Top 20 Picks. It's under the Premium Research tab. Happy investing from your friends at Small Cap Power.